Today we're going to be looking at the intersections of straight lines and circles, and we're going to be using simultaneous equation techniques to be able to find the intersection points. Let's start by reminding ourselves how we find a linear quadratic intersection. We start by substituting the second equation into the first. So we've got a linear equation and we've got a quadratic equation, and we've got our quadratic equation equals y. So we're going to substitute in where it says y in the linear equation, this bracket that I've created. Then we need to subtract everything in the bracket because it's got a minus outside the bracket. And then we need to collect the like terms. So we've got 2x take away 2x. We've got a minus 3. If we add 3 to both sides, that will equal 0. So it's just going to be x squared equals 0. So therefore x will equal 0. Substitute that into the linear equation, so 2 times 0 minus y equals minus 3, and we can find that y is 3. So the intersection between these two graphs will be at 0, 3. Let's have a go at these questions. Here we've got the straight line x equals 5, which is a vertical line at x equals 5, and we've got the circle x squared plus y squared equals 25. Now these might intersect twice if the line goes straight through the circle, once if the line becomes a tangent on the circle, or not at all if the line doesn't go anywhere near the circle. So to find out which one this is, we're going to substitute in the x equals 5 into the circle equation. So instead of x squared, we're going to have 5 squared plus y squared equals 25. 5 squared is 25, take away 25 both sides, and we've got y squared equals 0. Square root both sides and you get y equals 0, and we already know that x is 5. So the lines intersect once at 5, 0. To find the intersection or intersections, we need to substitute one of these equations into the other. The linear one here seems to be the easiest because we've got it as y equals. So where the y is on the circle equation, we can replace that with minus 2x plus 13. We can then expand the brackets and collect the like terms. We end up with 5x squared minus 60x plus 180 equals 0. We can divide everything by 5 to make it easier. And then we can factorize to give us x minus 6 and x minus 6. So x is therefore going to equal 6. We can substitute this into our linear equation. So instead of minus 2x plus 13, we can do minus 2 times 6 plus 13, which will give us 1. So the lines intersect once at 6, 1. To find the intersection or intersections, we need to substitute one equation into the other. But we've got a bit of difficulty here because we don't have a y equals or an x equals. So we need to look at that linear equation and take away 3x both sides to get it as y equals 20 minus 3x. We can then substitute that into our circle equation and expand the brackets and collect the like terms. To test whether we have intersections, we can use the discriminant, which is b squared minus 4ac, which we can do, and we get the answer of minus 516, which means there's no real solutions. If there's no real solutions, it means the lines do not intersect. And let's finish with this. Discuss what the name a line has that intersects a circle at only one point. If you know, write it in the comments below. And you can come to onmaths.com or click the link in the description where you can access all of our free A-level papers and predictions, and you can even save your scores with a free account. This video is part of a larger A-level course that you can follow along with at onmaths.com.